Yo Mecha World Peace, this video is for you, and as always please like and subscribe. Our goal is 500 subs, and if we can hit it then it will be great, and I'm not taking any suggestion right now, so yeah. But before it starts I want to shout out JWD Editor 95 as he helped me get the information, so please sub to him, and now we can start. Jurassic World Dominion Giganotosaurus vs. Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus is a very heavily debated topic throughout the Jurassic community, and today we will find out which is stronger, but first let's look at their origin. JWD Giganotosaurus, also known as Bison Giga, is a clone for the prologue Giganotosaurus that Bison created. It was a normal predator that came from the wrong place in the wrong time until it killed by Rexy and Therizinosaurus. CC Spinosaurus is the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3 and was sent to Isla Nublar and was introduced in Season 4 and 5, which his last appearance was him running away from Big and Little Edie, and now let's see their size. Bison Giganotosaurus size/mass is 9 tons, 5.6 meters tall in the head, and is 15 meters long. This size estimate is proofed by these photos. The first one shows its length, mass, and speed. The second one shows its mass, speed, and length, so yeah. Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus size/mass is 11 tons, 7 meters tall including the sail, and is 16.5 meters long. This size is proven by these photos. The first shows the apex predator chart and stated to be canon, which shows Spinosaurus length 16.5 meters at long, which proves the length and a mass of 10 to 11 tons. The second one shows another scan, and it confirms the overall height for CC Spinosaurus. So in conclusion, this tells us that CC Spinosaurus overall takes size, but let's see what they can do. Now let's see their overall speed. Firstly, Bison Giganotosaurus running speed is 30 miles per hour, as these are proven by the photos shown here, and Camp Cretaceous sources have said 27 miles per hour, which means Bison running speed is faster. But remember, running speed is only one thing. We have to account attack speed, striking speed, and etc. Bison Giga reaction and combat speed is better than Rexy's and Indominus Rex, as Giga destroyed Rexy in terms of reaction and combat speed, which is this the same Rexy that fought Indominus, which both nearly had equal combat and reaction speed, as both in battle blitz each other. And remember, this Rexy was weaker than the Jurassic World Dominion version 1. But not only had Indominus Rex blitzed Blue, the same Blue that can run at the speed of Owen's motorcycle, which I believe is 108 km per hour. In order to blitz someone, you have to be 7 times faster than them at combat and reaction speed. So when doing the math, Indominus Rex combat and reaction speed is 756 km per hour. Wow, that's a lot, and remember the weaker Rexy had nearly or same combat and reaction speed as Indominus, so this makes Bison Giganotosaurus combat and reaction speed incredible. So let's see CC Spinosaurus combat and reaction speed.
No. Oh my
God! Yeah, I think it's obvious who takes combat and reaction speed. But let's move on to weaponry and abilities. Bison Giganotosaurus weaponry is that they have small muscular arms and has an incredible bite around 4 tons and has full body armor, which which was very useful against Rexy as it didn't do that damage to Giga and only making him scream in pain. CC Spinosaurus weaponry had large muscular arms and had an average bite which is 2 to 3 tons, and his abilities is that he can swim incredibly well and can walk on 4 legs for better mobility and lower center of gravity. So in conclusion, Giga takes weaponry while CC Spinosaurus takes abilities. So now let's see who is more agile. Bias and Giga shown didn't have the best agility at all, but CC Spinosaurus had incredible agility, heck, maybe even better than Indominus Rex. So yeah, let's move on to see who's overall smarter. For who's overall smarter, none of them are smart as they are pretty dumb, but I gotta give it to CC Spinosaurus as it has been into more battles than Bias and Giga, and not only that, it has more experiences on fighting, and this is the only reason why CC Spinosaurus tops at overall intelligence. Now let's talk about their strength. First, let's talk about CC Spinosaurus' strength. He was able to ragdoll Big and Little Edie with ease while being controlled, and both Big and Little Edie being over 7 tons and 40 feet long, which means CC Spinosaurus can easily ragdoll Bias and Giga, who is 9 tons, without any trouble, and since CC Spinosaurus is now uncontrolled, it will be more effective, but other than that's his only valid feats of strength as his arm, well yes, injured Big and Little Edie, but only left a scar but with no blood, while on the other hand, Bias and Giga ragdolled Rexy, which was easily stronger than Big Little and Little Edie. But not only that, when Giga tried to deform and crush this metal thing to kill Maisie, it was calculated that in order to do it you need an energy of 4,227,396.27155 joules of energy, which is wall level plus. And can I go more on Giga's feats of strength? But this is already enough to prove Roulette's strength. But let's move on to durability. Okay, for the durability for Bias and Giga. Giga tanked a burning Bias and Locust inside of him, which went to his organs. He tanked Therizinosaurus claws and bites from Rexy. Also the best part, he wasn't bleeding well, maybe not the final attack, but most of the part. For CC Spinosaurus it's complicated. He got in the sail bitten by the second and third strongest T-Rexes, and had no effects on, and was fallen into the ground where the sail had 11 tons of pressure in it, and CC Spinosaurus stand back up like nothing has ever happened. Also, not to mention CC Spinosaurus resistance is incredible as well. Yes, Giga withstand Rexy's and Therizinosaurus bite and claws. He was in a lot of pain, which means yes, he survived it, but he still took heavy damage, while on the other hand, CC Spinosaurus, well yes, taking immense bite and pushing and ramming from both Big and Little Edie, never bleed once at all. So for feats of durability, I gotta give it to CC Spinosaurus, but this one was pretty close nonetheless. But now let's see their attack potency. For attack potency, Bias and Giga bite attack against Rexy really effective a lot, as C nearly died from Giga using its bite 3 times, which is incredible. For CC Spinosaurus attack potency, he bitten Big Edie for a long time and broke her neck, which is incredible as CC Spinosaurus was in mind control, which means he could have produced a stronger attack, but still goes to Bias and Giga. No matter what is his striking strength is better strength, which means his power is also better, and thus making attack potency better. Since attack potency the amount of damage can produce with a single, and Giga already proof he can easily do it. For destruction capabilities, CC Spinosaurus shown no signs of it, as destructive capacity refers to the amount of damage a character can produce. It is measured in units of energy and is typically the deciding factor in determining the outcome of battles between characters. Destructive capacity can be used to determine the level of damage a character can cause, such as destroying buildings, mountains, or even planets, and CC Spinosaurus show none of it. Never destroyed anything except for a tree, but that's pretty much it. Bison Giga easily takes this as he destroyed many buildings and this metal thing, so no need to explain who takes it. Now let's move on to statements. CC Spinosaurus doesn't really have any statements other than he was there to get beaten up by Big and Little Edie, while Bison Giga has lots of statements. One saying no one is safe from this predator, meaning no dinosaurs and even T-Rexes can kill it. This statement says that the T-Rex has no chance of beating Giga, and the third one says that it is the only few potential T-Rex killers, so yeah. CC Spinosaurus advantages against Bison Giga were that it has overall size, more aggressive, more agile, overall smarter, more abilities, more flexible, has better feats of durability, better arms, more experiences, and better resistance. Bison Giga advantages against CC Spinosaurus were that it had overall bite, better statements, overall speed, better weaponry, better destruction capabilities, attack potency, better feats of overall strength, and as power. So who would win? Bison Giganotosaurus. It was obvious who won this one, but don't think CC Spinosaurus can't win against Bison Giga. If in water, then CC Spinosaurus would easily defeat Bison Giga, but overall both would have been good at doing damage to each other and awesome to see in action, and that's it.